is what Finance Minister of India Nirmala Sitharaman said when asked if she would contest for the elections.
My party president did ask me, would you want to contest from somewhere in the south? Option is yours, Tamil Nadu or Andhra Pradesh. But I don't have that kind of money to contest.
Well, India has the largest population in the world. The largest democracy is going to vote from this month. But have you ever wondered how much money does a contender spend, or how much money does the government spend to organize an election in a country like India? Let me break down the numbers for you. Let's first understand why the Finance Minister of India says that she does not have enough money to contest elections. As per reports, her total wealth or assets declared is around 2.6 crore rupees. So now the question arises, how much money do you actually need to contest in the Lok Sabha elections? While 2.6 crore rupees might seem a big amount to you, the average worth of assets per MP from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha is 38.33 crore rupees. But you don't have to spend that much money. The ECI or Election Commission of India caps the election spending per candidate. In 2022, it revised the election expenditure limits, where in larger states, a nominee can spend up to 95 lakhs per Lok Sabha constituency. In smaller states, it's capped at 75 lakh rupees. For assembly polls in larger states, candidates can disburse 40 lakh rupees, and in small states, it is limited at 28 lakh rupees. Now, these expenditures include everything from public meetings, rallies, hoardings, ads, and more. Candidates also need money for security deposit for poll panel. For general candidates, the amount is fixed at 25,000 rupees, and for scheduled castes and tribes, the cap is lower. Now, this is beyond the ECI limit. The Election Commission keeps an eye on the election spending. Candidates are asked to have separate accounts for election expenditure, and they have to file them with the ECI. And if the spending is beyond the limit, or someone has made an incorrect filing, it could result in disqualification of the candidate for up to 3 years. Despite this, the candidates with major political parties spend beyond these limits as per reports, because this limit is only for the candidates and not for the parties. As per a study released in 2019 after polls by Centre for Media Studies, Lok Sabha polls were the quote-unquote most expensive election ever anywhere. It claimed that back then in 2019, political parties spent about 55 to 60,000 crore rupees in elections, BJP accounting for 45% of the total expense, which is around 27,000 crore rupees, which means that per seat it was around 50 crore rupees. The share of Congress was around 15 to 20% of this, which is around 7,200 to 12,000 crore rupees. Per seat, it comes at 13 to 22 crore rupees. These were the major political parties contesting in the poll. So, well, crorepati or not, some members really do not have this kind of money. Now, coming to how much it takes to organize an election in India. The government of India sets an amount to spend for organizing the election, so it is funded by the government. From 10.5 crore rupees in 1951 to 3,870 crore rupees in 2014, the cost of organizing Lok Sabha elections in India has grown multifolds. This expenses includes funds for deployment of poll workers, security personnel, setting up poll booths, and procuring EVMs, also running awareness programs, issuing voter IDs, and more. The expenditure was last reported in 2014. In the recent budget, that is the interim budget, the Election Commission was granted 385.67 crore rupees for conducting elections. In December last year, the Finance Minister tabled the first batch of supplementary demand for grants for FY24 in Lok Sabha, which included additional 3,147.92 crore rupees for election-related expenditure and 73.67 crore rupees for Election Commission's administration. In the 2019 elections, there were 8,054 candidates for 673 parties in 543 constituencies with 10.37 lakh polling booths, and this was termed as the most expensive elections in the world. So it takes crores and crores of rupees for the government to organize election. So make sure that you cast your vote for the best deserving candidate and let us know in the comments what are your thoughts on the expenses by political parties and the government. And for more such explainers, keep watching ET Now.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.